are meeting after so many days, so we'll start our class with full pace and fluency. Okay, we'll be starting our bio class. This is a bio class. We'll be reading a chapter that is animal tissue. Plant tissue already in previous chapter you have read. So we'll continue with the tissue chapter, that is animal tissue. Okay. Now before that, we'll just have a quick recap of what is a tissue. So tissue is what? It is a group of cells performing specialized function or special functions. Now when the group of cells combine together, performing different specialized functions, they form a tissue. Tissue again specializes. Group of tissue again forms what? An organ. Now all of you know what is the organ. We have an internal organ as well as an external organ. The lungs, brain, kidney, stomach, all these are what? Organ. All such organ again combines to form an organ system. We know that in our body there are circulatory system, respiratory system, epithelial system, respiratory system, excretory system, digestive system. All such system combines together to form an organism, and we human beings are the common example of an organism. Okay? So here in this chapter we will be briefly studying about the animal tissue. What are the animal tissues? What are various types of animal tissues? Where are they located? And what are the functions of each type of tissue? We are going to read that. Okay? So with the help of flowchart, we will be reading about the animal tissue. Now animal tissue is basically of four types. Okay? Epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscular tissue, and nerve tissue. Okay, so we'll be reading about these four types of tissue, animal tissue, their functions, their location, and what are the various types of each specific tissue. So first of all, we'll be reading about epithelial tissue. Okay, epithelial tissue is of 5 types. Squamous epithelial tissue, cuboidal epithelial tissue, columnar epithelial tissue, ciliated epithelial tissue, and granular epithelial tissue. Okay, so we will be reading about all these types. We will be reading about their functions. We will be reading about their location. Where is it found? What does it do? Okay, so along with the shape of it. First one is squamous epithelial tissue. It is just a irregular shape of tissue. Okay, this is just a upper view of the tissue we can see. Now this squamous epithelial tissue forms a layer. One layer. Suppose this is a layer of squamous epithelial tissue. Above that there will be another squamous epithelial tissue. Again above that there will be another epithelial. So it forms a layer, and layer of that is called as striated squamous epithelial tissue. Okay. Now next one is the cuboidal. From the name itself, it is very clear that it will be in the form of cube shape. Okay. Here we can see only the upper cube. You cannot see the 3D dimension. Okay. So it will be cuboidal with a cube shaped structure. Now again, this will also form a layer. Next one is columnar. Again, from the name, it's very clear. It will be column-like structure. It will be a column-like structure. That is columnar tissue. Ciliated tissue. The column, if hair-like structure is present there, that is the ciliated epithelial tissue. Now, this cilia you also have heard about in the term paramecium. Do you know what is paramecium? Paramecium is a unicellular or single cell organism. Unicellular organism. When you see the paramecium, it is in this way. It will be having a hair-like structure, that is cilia. Okay, same way a hair-like structure on a columnar tissue is there, that is called as ciliated epithelial tissue. Next one is granular epithelial tissue. Now granular is just a combination of all these types of tissue, and it is a multicellular gland. It is what? A multicellular gland. Okay, this was about the shape when we talk. Now when we talk about the location, where are it found? Where are these specific types of tissue found. First one is squamous. It is found in the esophagus. Now, what is the esophagus? Do you know what is esophagus? I'll tell you what is esophagus. We know that in our food, when we eat some food, it goes to a food pipe. Another name of food pipe is the esophagus. So this squamous tissue will be present in the esophagus. It will be present in the inner lining of the mouth. When you open your mouth, you will see a skin over there. That part contains this squamous epithelial tissue. Okay. Another one is cuboidal epithelial tissue. It will be found in the inner lining of. It is found in the inner lining of kidney tissue. It is found in the inner lining of kidney tissue. Okay. Now another one is columnar epithelial tissue. Columnar epithelial tissue is found in the small intestine. We know that in our body there are two types of intestine, large intestine and a small intestine. This small intestine is a coil-like structure, and inside that coil there will be a finger-like structure which is called as villi. All these things you have read, I think, mostly 5th and 6th standard as well. Okay? So columnar tissue is present where? In the small intestine. Next one is the ciliated epithelial tissue. It is generally found in the inner lining of the trachea. Now again trachea word came here. Here you have seen esophagus, here is trachea. The food pipe is known as esophagus and the windpipe is known as trachea. Okay, and even also in the lungs it will be found inside the lungs. Now next one is the glandular tissue which is found in the stomach, which is found in the glands, that is pancreas. So this glandular tissue is found in the pancreas or in the stomach. This was about the location and this was all about the epithelial tissue membrane. Okay. Next type of tissue you can see is what? The connective tissue. The connective tissue is of 7 types. Okay, we'll be reading about that. We'll be reading in detail about the connective tissue. Okay. Now the connective tissue is of 7 types. Blood, very familiar term. Already you have heard about blood. What is blood? It is a fluid, red color fluid flowing in our body continuously, and the circulation of blood takes place from where? From the heart towards the heart and away from the heart. Okay, so we will be reading about blood. We will be reading about bones, which is a type of connective tissue. And the next one is the alveolar tissue. Alveolar tissue, adipose tissue. These two terms are new for you. We will be discussing that. Cartilage, tendon, and ligament. Okay. So there are 7 types of connective tissue. That is blood, bones, areola, adipose, cartilage, tendon, and ligament. So now we will discuss first one, blood. We know that in a human body, generally animal tissue and the chapter is basically animal tissue. The tissues of the animal as well as the human being are same. So we are commonly taking an example of human being. Okay. When we talk about the blood, okay, there are 3 types of blood cells. What are those 3 types of blood cells? All of you are aware of it. I know that I am very familiar that you are knowing this topic. What are the various 3 types of blood cells? They are what? The RBC, the WBC, and the platelets. Okay? So we will be reading about blood first. Blood. We know that circulation of the blood takes place every time, that is towards the heart and away from the heart. Why heart is a specific organ? Why we are talking only about heart here? Because heart purifies the blood. It is the organ which purifies the blood and then it gets transported to various parts of the body. Okay? So we will be reading about blood. Blood cells are like RBC, WBC, and platelets. First of all, we will be discussing about the shape of all these 3 types. Okay? RBC, it is biconcave or this shape. Biconcave, we can tell, or even we can tell that it is this shape. This type of structure it will be. disc-like structure. WBC have no, it is irregular, or we can tell it amoeboid in shape. Now, why the term amoeboid comes? Because all of you are aware of the term amoeba. What is it? It is a unicellular organism. Okay. Now, amoeba we know that it do not have fixed shape. Same way, WBC do not have fixed shape. It's just like the shape of a amoeba. That is why it is called as amoeboid in shape. Okay. Even that term is also called as irregular in shape. Why? Because there are 5 types of WBC. And all the types of WBC have different shapes. We will be reading that also in detail. Okay? There are 5 types of WBC. All 5 types have different shape depending on the lobes. Okay? Now the platelets, it is generally oval or circular. Oval or circular. This is about the shape when we are talking. Okay? When we talk about the functions of it. Function of RBC. We know that in a human body the blood is red in color because of an iron containing pigment. What is that iron containing pigment? It is a hemoglobin. Okay, that hemoglobin helps in the transport of oxygen as well as carbon dioxide inside the body, and it's possible because of this RBC. Okay, another one WBC. It fights against the disease or the germs. Keep us safe from the infections. Okay, whether it is in the form of bacteria, it can be in the form of germs, viruses, or and all. So this WBC is protecting us against the bacteria or the germ. It fight against the bacteria or germ. Now next one is the platelets. Mostly, what is platelets? You may not be clear about it. I will give you a clear example. Suppose if you are playing in a field, if you are running, suppose if you are running in a field, and suddenly you fall down, you get hurt in your hand. Suppose this part you get a hurt. Okay, so this part after 3 to 4 hours, what do you find? That it will become pale in color. That pale color means that blood gets collected at one place, and that term is called as clotting of blood. Okay, it is called as clotting of blood, and that is clotting of blood because of this platelets. Okay, means that blood is not flowing; it gets collected at one place. That is what? Because of platelet. Okay, now in detail, when we talk about RBC, there is a specific name, biological name or scientific name of RBC, that is erythrocyte. RBC is known as erythrocyte, WBC is named as leukocyte, and platelets is known as thrombocyte. Okay, this platelet is known as thrombocyte, and in your exam, you have a question will come related to it. Any one of it, not all the 3, but you have to learn this name, scientific name of RBC. What is the other name of RBC? That is erythrocyte, WBC leukocyte, and platelets is thrombocyte. Leuko, what in science generally means, in biological term it means white. So that is white blood cell is a leukocyte. Okay, so you have to learn all these 3 names. It's very typical type, but still you have to learn it because objective question may come from this part. I'm not telling that it will be coming only, but it may come. And if you learn this, it's good for you all, it's beneficial for you all. Okay, so when we talk about RBC, is what? Erythrocyte, WBC leukocyte, and platelets is thrombocyte. Now, types when we talk about all these 3, RBC do not have any specific types, but WBC is again divided into 2 types. So we will be reading about WBC first in detail. WBC is 2 types, granulocyte and agranulocyte. Again, this is of 2 types and this is of 3 types. Okay, so this in detail we will be doing in the next class, not now, because we have to read this in specific detail with the functions. First of all, we are just doing we are talking about the type of connective tissue. Now, type of connective tissue when we talk, we have just now discussed about blood. We will discuss about bones now. Okay. Okay, wait. Before going to bones, I would like to tell you about the blood group, which I forgot to tell you. We know that blood group, there are 4 types of blood groups generally. But again, some types are also there, positive and negative, even RH positive, RH negative is there. But mainly you have to read about the 4 types of blood group. That is A, B, O and AB. Okay? Now O is called as universal donor, means that it can give blood to any of the group. It can give to A, it can give to B, it can give to AB. So it is called as universal donor. Now AB is called as universal recipient. Why? Because it has the capability to take blood from any of the group, that is B, A, B and O. So this two one is common and very rare we find O positive blood group. Generally we find B positive blood group. So we have to reach that O is what? It is a universal donor, it can give blood to any group. AB is a universal recipient, it can take blood from any of the group. Okay, another type is also there. When we talk about A, it is A positive, A negative, B positive, B negative, O positive, O negative, and AB positive, AB negative. Even one more is there, that is RH factor. Okay, RH positive and RH negative. That is needed during the pregnancy time. Okay, so we will not discuss that. That is not there in your syllabus, so we no need to discuss that. Okay. Now, next one, when we talk, we will be talking about the bones. Very familiar term, already you have heard about it. When we talk about our skeletal system, our skeletal system is made up of various types of bone. Okay, bones types already previously you may have read about it. Not may have read, you have definitely read about it. Okay, so bones you have read about pelvic bone, hip girdle, joints, pivot joints and all. You can see common example when we talk about bone. This part, wrist part, your wrist part is bending forward and backward. It's because of what? Joints present over here. Okay, this part, here also again 2 types of bones are there, but that cannot be folded or bended. That do not have joint. Our shoulder bones. So our body, in our complete body, it is full of bones, and all those bones form a supportive framework known as skeleton. Okay. So bones, when we talk, you know that bones are various. Again, bones, inside a bone there is a hollow space which is called as bone marrow. Okay. Now in detail we will be reading in the next class. Right now we just have a quick recap that epithelial tissue is of 5 types, connective tissue is of 7 types. Here it is squamous, ciliated, columnar, cuboidal and granular. Connective is of blood, bones, adipose, areolar, then dental, ligament, cartilage. All these steps we have to read in detail, but that will continue in the next class as we are running short of time. So we will be continuing that in the next class. Before that, I would like to give you a homework, that is, you have to draw a flow chart of types of animal tissue. Animal tissue with its subdivision. Now what is subdivision? Just see here. Types of animal tissues, these 4 types. Then again this is of 5 types, this is of 7 types, this is of 3 types and this is of only 1 type. No other subtype of this animal tissues here. So you have to make a flowchart. Why am I telling you to draw a flowchart? Because this will enable you to remember it for a long time, and even you get objective question you can solve, give an answer to it with the help of that. So with the help of flowchart, if you are learning anything, that will objective type, not subjective type. Basically, objective type questions you can easily grasp through it. And when you are going, before the exam or when you want to have a quick recap, it will be very helpful for you. That is why I am telling you to draw the flowchart. Much homework I am not giving you, just a small homework so that you can learn properly and get the concept. Okay? One more thing I would like to tell you, at least one time read your textbook content, because if you are not going to read your textbook content, you are not going to grasp whatever is being explained in the class. Whatever is being explained, if you read it once in your textbook, you will be recalling all what is being explained in the class. Okay, so we will be meeting in the next class. Till then, have a nice time and please read your book, and thank you for listening very nicely. Thank you all.